Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. Bring our troops home, damn it. It is Friday. This is your morning mental health message. And I am the voice of the voiceless, William Stevens. Let's get into it. My blind is still broke. I'll put my other one up so I get a little bit of light. But I guess it's better to keep all the blinds down in the summertime because it gets miserably hot in here. So, all right, let's talk about freedom of speech. So, I don't know if it happened to anyone last night, but it happened to me, and it said that I had to appeal it, and I had 180 days. And if the appeal didn't go through, then my Facebook, my platforms, William Stevens, 1821 Productions, Crawl, Walk, Run, and the Blacklist would be completely shut down, and I would never have a Facebook page again. So, and if you don't know, that's my main platform to get my message out. So, I didn't know what to do. Like, basically, I think I panicked. I was trying to figure out, why would they shut me down? So, hearing a couple things about terrorist activity, influencing, like, organizational uprise. What the fuck? Like, what does calling out fake authors and fake marketers have anything to do with an uprise? Like, have you seen some of the shit that's on social media? So I'm going to give an example. So on Facebook, there are different, like, show your book cover, talk about your book, promote your book. But you can just join those groups, and so can all the scammers. Meaning, like, it seems like every group you go to, all the scammers are there. You can see the scammers jump where they are. And then now you have kids that go on Facebook, and let's say you have a 16-year-old kid, right? Or a 15-year-old child that is writing a book or has a manuscript and has no clue about anything. Or I'll even use 18, hey, motherfucker lives at home with his parents or her parents. And the first thing they do is they join this book group, right? And mom and dad are standing behind him, influencing them. And the first thing that pops up on the book thing is pornography or pedophilia. Now, what first impression is that of a parent or a young author who is trying to get stuff promoted? Well, all I'm saying is, you got to go and join these groups. I mean, they're like totally open to authors where you can put your book cover. And when you put your book cover, man, you're subject to like positive and negative attacks. And then you are following them. And then when you're scrolling through your Facebook, you see what other people are posting on there. Like, man, the helicopter crash from yesterday, it don't belong on there. That belongs on freaking the news. Old girl's OnlyFans account where she has like a mirror. Like, I'm serious. Like, here's a woman, right, standing, looking normal, and then she has a mirror with a punani in the mirror. Like, come on, people. Or the woman holding the mirror, looking around the mirror, and her boobies popping out. Like, Facebook allows that shit? Man. And they silenced me last night? Let me tell you what. I immediately got on the chat thing for Facebook. I don't know why it didn't work on my phone. I got on my tablet here, and I reached out and, like, 5 minutes it took for somebody to come on. And I must have got a good person, because half of the time, them motherfuckers don't even speak English. And when you try to call the phone number, you get like, motherfuckers in Nigeria or some other shit. So there is no contact number. You have to like reach out to them. So I told them, I'm like, they said, can you tell us about your platform? So I told them, and I said, you know, I have a mental health page, a leadership thing, and they say it's something to do with like copyright. And I'm like, look, there is no copyright. Like, if I was not allowed to use music to any of the videos or anything that I post, then why would Facebook even have it? Why would artists allow the little thing that dropped down where you can choose music and stuff, you know? Half the music I pick, man, it's like instrumental and shit. All right? But they were like, it was a copyright thing, you know? And I'm like, bro, if you think 1821 Voice of the Voiceless is a copyright, that shit is trademarked, man. I got the official trademark for that shit. I filed it. I spent the money for it. I got the paperwork. I got the trademark number. You name it. So, I might sound like I'm going on a tangent today, but I told them straight up in the chat. I said, look, you all do not want me to go to this award ceremony in July without a Facebook account. Because one I will do, I'll drop a cryptic message, or I'll just drop a cryptic hint in front of thousands of authors and publishers and shit in this room about Meta, silencing veterans, on what we stand for mental health. Then I said, there's going to be media from all over the world, and you don't want me to stand in front of a media camera. You don't want me standing in front of media telling the world that Meta silenced a veteran who's 100% service connected, who stands every morning doing a mental health message. They silenced me because I swear on my videos. Bro, I will destroy on social media. You can silence me all you want, but I will come back. I will be on a different platform. I will find a different platform. Hell, I'll change my email address and come back as Ghost Rider or some shit. And you all will know Ghost Rider is 1821 Productions. All right? And then they said, last thing, I'm not allowed to send out my QR code to have people vote for me. But they'll let scam marketers come on and tell me, hey, because I know that all the chats and everything are moderated. And you better watch what you say too, man. They will silence your ass. This guy came on and he was like, hey, you need votes for this book thing? I was like, yeah, man. How you going to do that? And he's like, so-called cyber security expert. It works for the CIA. Okay, so this guy, right? Now, just imagine if I would pay this guy for votes for my book, right? 4,000 votes. He said $50 a vote. Are you fucking crazy? Do the math automatically. If you're not stupid, that's $40,000. Okay. Then he said, what did he say? We'll do $1 a vote. Motherfucker, that's $4,000, dude. I don't have that. I'm not doing that. And then it like went all the way down. I'm like, bro, I only got $50, man. You got to help me out. He's like, well, I'll vote for you. Well, fuck it. Vote for me. You know, thank you for your vote. And then he sent me a couple votes back and said, hey, my friends voted for me. So now you're going to go with this contract and shit. Dude, are you not awake yet? Like, I mean, one, you're telling me you work for the CIA. So imagine me getting, or I'll just say, imagine anyone getting book or author of the year, and you're standing up in Hollywood, California, worldwide media, right? Oh, I would like to thank the Academy and everyone who voted. And this idiot stands up in the back and goes, he paid me $4,000 to get him 4,000 votes. That's like rigging an election, right? Okay. So you can go and buy your friends all you want and throw all your money out and get votes all you want, but I ain't got no filter, okay? Bro, go climb up someone else's tree, all right? Ain't got no filter, bro. I don't care. Bro, sis, whatever you identify yourself, he, him, they, cat, dog. I'm not buying no votes, man. I'm on this thing every day until the 15th. Plug in my QR code. Man, I was plugging my QR code on shit that didn't even had to do with a book. That's probably why they shut me down. Because I was on all kinds of shit. Just throwing the QR code in my picture, man. And people were voting. So, and the last thing I just want to say is this. All right? I got a lot of friends on my regular William Stevens. 500 people is a lot of friends for like not having a strong social media platform, right? And those people are in my DMs, like they're in my messenger, and I go to each every one. I don't group anybody. I go to each an individual person as much as I can. When I'm sitting on my couch with a cat and dog, and I send individual messages, or I talk to my phone, and now I got the QR code and I send my picture. If you are offended in any way, fucking block me, okay? You and I have been friends for fucking ever, all right? You've been there for thick and thin with me, and I'm not talking about people who have like major issues in life. And I know I'm sorry for people that have family issues. I'm sorry for that. But I'm talking for people that go, I'm not fucking voting for your book. I don't know what your book's about. Motherfucker, have you not been listening since May of last year? What I have been posting every day? Like, I have audios on Spotify. I send this shit out for you to listen to instead of you fucking buying the book and opening it up and reading it. What do you think? I just dreamed some shit up overnight? So if you are one of those people who are like super close to me from like high school and shit like that, and you don't agree with my political views, I don't give a fuck about that, okay? That book is not political. My statement for mental health has nothing to do with politics, okay? I can't get my words out, I'm so mad. If you are one of those individuals, you can go straight to fucking hell, okay? You can unblock me. I don't care. I don't care if you used to work in an organization I used to work in. You can send your retirement shit to me and say, please come to our retirement shit, and I'm nice. You post your stuff on there about your families, and I make comments about your families. You know, hey, you're doing real well, or, you know, like, we've interacted several times, and now I give you a QR code to vote for me, and you're like, no, I'm not voting for you. Motherfucker, you shouldn't even be my friend. Seriously. Like, you've supported me the whole way, and you're afraid to click on a QR code, put the name of my book, my name, your email address, and some funny phone number that you don't want to use, and just say, hey, I voted. But some of you have decided that you just think you're better than others, and you're just going to step on me, and I don't appreciate that. I really don't. So I don't need toxic friends like that. And if you are putting your political views in front of what I'm doing, man, I hope you drown while you're out in the lake swimming somewhere, because you and I don't need to be friends no more. I'm just telling you, man. If I can fucking come to your house and give you a book, or I can meet you out somewhere and give you a book and inspire you and help you through a family issue, and you say how much you adore my daughter cheerleading and shit like that, or you ask for a donation or something and I don't have the money but I still donate it and I don't collect that shit at the end of the year like some of y'all people fucking donate $10 and be like, I donated $10 to charity, I'm gonna get that back at the end of the year. I don't do that shit. I don't give a crap. Alright? So y'all know who you are. There's like 508 people. That shit keeps going up to like 511, 5'8". And I'm glad. I would rather it drop than have you toxic people hide behind your keyboards. So if I send you something and you don't want it, say, hey Bill, you're bothering me. I don't want this no more. I don't support your thing no more. You know, I don't want to vote, okay? Instead of me sending stuff to you and you're saying, oh, that's toxic. I don't want to vote for that. That's toxic. Motherfucker, you shouldn't even be on the internet if you think my book is toxic. All right? So today was a long one. You know I don't care. I always say, it's Friday. Yeah, man, there's something wrong with my ear. I don't know what it is. It's Friday. It's going to be hot today. We all have our traumas. We all have our situations. And I'm not perfect, all right? But like I said, I'm not going to pay for votes. And I'm very aggressive with the voting. I will push every day. Today I might hold off a little bit and see what's going on. I'm going to rest a little bit. Last thing, the blacklist is going to change. I may take it down. I don't want to be subject to shut down no more. So I think now if you send your pictures to people that are doing corrupt shit, I'm just going to post it with the trophy and instrumental music. I can't have the song calling somebody a bitch or something. They're this woke generation, man, I'll tell you, dude. So, last thing, I am sorry. This thing fell out of the sky yesterday. Don't ask me how a helicopter falls out of the sky without propellers in the back of the rotors. I don't know. Almost like they shot it down, but y'all heard who was on board, right? The guy that owns like the company Siemens, like that shit where people, you know, these guys and gals work for this company where they go out and work and do stuff, you know, like I think it's an air conditioner or something like that. Yeah, this guy was well known around the world, and his kids were on that thing too, man. So I believe there's more story behind that shit falling in the Hudson Bay. So I don't know. So all right, keep your head on a swivel. Always make sure you know who's behind you. I hate when fucking people are walking behind me in a grocery store. And the last thing is, you know what I hate? When you're in Walmart and somebody has a cart and they leave it like right out of nowhere. They just leave it and they're out walking around trying to get shit. Take your fucking cart with you, all right? Some guy left his cart the other day and I pushed it out of the way. He's like, that's my cart. Why are you touching my cart? Motherfucker, that cart don't have your name on it. And if that cart belonged to you, you would have it with you. So, peace. I am the voice of the voiceless. Have an amazing weekend.